Hey everybody, Scott Cole here and from the Futures Trading Academy. In this video I want to cover an indicator known as the ADX, which is basically a strength of trend indicator, and a few different ways that you can apply this indicator in your own trading. These ideas are mainly short-term swing trading and momentum style trades. So if this isn't suitable for you, then you should still watch this video because it'll be helpful for you to understand the resulting price action. So here, this is a chart of feeder cattle here earlier this spring and summer here in 2014. And over here, the market broke out above a congestion level. And as that occurred, you can see this top line here started to rise. And basically, when we see a reading in the ADX indicator, which is a 14-period ADX, anything that is 25 or above with the line rising suggests a strengthening trend. And if the line is just above 30 altogether, then we pretty much know that we have a pretty strong trend. But it's not an infallible indicator. Obviously, when a market peaks and starts to roll over, the reading is still going to stay at an elevated level, even though it's probably clear that the market is topped out. In any event, let's look at a few different ideas that we can use this indicator with. So first is a momentum style breakout. So once we see that reading above 25 and the line is rising as we see up here, we just look for a period of congestion, and then we want to buy a breakout above that congestion level or somewhere where we know there's some resistance. So that could be either this day here at 193.50 thereabouts, or this day here, which was just under 193. The market breaks out here above that level and really doesn't go anywhere, but the trend still didn't break down. So if we were patient enough to hold on for maybe a wide range bar, then we can get out at a decent profit here or maybe on one of these days there. Your exit strategy is really going to be dependent upon how quickly you achieve some profits with this move, and basically the exits tend to be a little bit more subjective when it comes to this style of trading. We pretty much want to let the price action determine when we're going to get it out of a trade. The next style of trade that we can use here is more of a pullback to a support level. In this case, I've got a 13-day exponential moving average. Linda Raschke used a 20-day exponential moving average. In this case, a 13-day might be a little bit more appropriate because the reading in the ADX level is at 48 at this point. So the trend is very strong, and we just want to look for any kind of a little brief pullback so we can hop on board that trade, and we can enter the position initially once the market hits that 13-day moving average on the downside. Maybe we put a stop above the high of this bar. We get this inside day the next trading day, so we can move that buy stop down to that level, or maybe we can use some sort of an opening range breakout type of indication to hop on board that move. And once we get in, then we get some decent momentum to the upside, and you can exit the trade according to whatever your normal strategy would be. The final piece of the puzzle here is that we can also look for day trades using an opening range breakout type of a strategy when this ADX reading is pretty strong and there's a clear uptrend. Just the fact that we have a clear uptrend and a strong ADX suggests that we've got some bias in one direction. So if we don't actually have a position already in this market, maybe we want to just try and hop on board for a short-term move. And Larry Connors came up with the idea a number of years ago of possibly buying a breakout above the 15-minute price range, the first 15 minutes of the trading session, and then jumping on board in that regard. So that covers 3 different strategies you can use, and then basically you just exit at the close on that kind of a day trade, or maybe you want to look for some carryover strength the next morning, if you will. The choice basically is up to you once again, whatever strategy you want to use. So those are 3 different ways that you can apply this ADX indicator, and hope you got some benefit out of this video, and we'll look forward to providing you some more content down the road and some more videos and other types of presentations. Obviously, we also have some trading courses at futurestradingacademy.com. I should say thefuturestradingacademy.com. So check those out, and we'll see you on down the road.